Good evening. What is up, everybody? It is so late, but we are here. We're getting it done, and we're not cutting corners. But it's super late. It's 11:34 p.m. But guess what we are doing right now? We're going to dive right in to our evening audit. So today is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. Let's dive right in. Question number one. What was my biggest win of today? Guys, my biggest win of today was we launched Facebook ads. Facebook ads are scary. I had no idea what I was doing, but I followed instructions start to finish, and they are performing very well. So super happy with that. The biggest part of that, not only is the outcome what we wanted, but it was freaking hard to set it up. It was freaking hard. I hit every roadblock. Like my ads account was banned when I was like 15 years old, and this and that and this and that. And guys, Facebook support is like not easy to get in contact with. It's not. It's not at all. They do not want to support you, but we got it done. And then we finally, after, I kid you not, it was a long day, right? We had a long day anyway, but on top of that, that made this a longer day. And so finally, at 4:30 p.m., we launched ads for the first time ever. And within an hour, we were already seeing people signing up for the group, which is dope, Eyeballs. I can't help people if they don't know I exist. So it's a very cool thing. And of course, guys, I believe in transparency. So that was my biggest win of today. Question number two. Where did I fall short in my execution? Well, guys, bad news is bad news, but I let the bad news affect me and my interactions with somebody I really care about. It was like not bad at all. I didn't even like respond, but the absence of a response was probably a response enough. And so I wish that I would have handled it better because that's not totally fair to them. And so that is where I fell short in my execution today. Question number three. What adjustment will I make tomorrow? You know, I don't know. I don't know what adjustment I'll make on that tomorrow because we resolved it. We talked afterwards and like continue to resolve the like whatever it was. So that's good. Um any other adjustments tomorrow? Oh, dudes, I was super dehydrated today. Super dehydrated. Like just sitting here, I've been like buried in the freaking computer. Guys, Facebook ads have been like killing me all day. Today's the first day we've ever done them. They're working out pretty well, but they were tough. And I just like, I'm so dehydrated. I'm so dehydrated and like stuck to the chair. And so here we are. But they're working and I'm pumped. I am pumped. I'm so excited for it. It's really cool. And I sound like a cracked out squirrel, but that is okay. So hydration, we're going to fix hydration tomorrow, right? Like for sure. Cool. Question number four. What life problem or obstacle am I currently trying to solve? Guys, it's still the eyeballs problem. If I can't, not if, that was the wrong order. I can't help people if they don't know I exist. And therefore, we must get in front of people and we must let them know that I exist. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I'm going to be some people's cup of tea. Some people resonate with me. And there's 8 billion people on this planet, right? And I am here to be the beacon of hope for those that have no hope. Because a year ago, that was me. I had no hope. I had no hope for a future. I had no hope for change. I did not believe that any of this was possible on the inside or the outside. So, like mental headspace or physical space, didn't believe it at all. And so that's the problem that we're trying to solve, guys. So that is my evening audit for today. It's late. I'm sleepy. I'm going to go put my head on the pillow. Me and dog, we snuggle up on the pillow real good. She's a cutie back there. Her name is Nala Bear, and it is bedtime for the both of us. But let's see. Jacob said hi. What's up, dude? How are you? What are you up to? Are you still, did you bounce or are you still here? Other people should leave comments too. Comments are dope, guys. I like comments. I like interacting with the comments. I want y'all to comment. It's fun. It's way, way more fun. But I'm out. I'm bouncing because ain't nobody else got other comments. Unless somebody, like, we could play the Jeopardy music in the background, see what the comments are going to do. But who knows? Good night, guys. I'm tired. Whoa, what's up? Did you go broad with your abs? Ads? Ads, broad with ads. There we go. Woof. Guys, I'm so tired. But did I go broad with my ads? I followed step-by-step instructions from the woman that runs the ads for the entire school platform. She has a group. If you were, damn, the comments are taking me out. Okay, one comment at a time. I am so bad. Do I even have abs? Fuck off. Like, I've got baby abs, man. I still got the pooch down here, but like, you're just being a jerk, man. Okay, so did you go broad with your ads? Okay, so in terms of ads, did I go broad with my ads? I got to think back. The audience. I did nothing to narrow down the audience except I chose tier 1 countries. So I chose the 33 tier 1 countries. And then the ad itself, apparently this is the strategy. Apparently the like ad copy and design itself is what's doing the rest of the filtering. Yes. And I ran like 2 different types of ads. One's doing significantly better than the other, but it's still super early because we turned them all on about like 4:30. And so that is interesting. Okay. If you were a wrestler, what would your catchphrase be? I was going to say, I don't know, but then maybe my catchphrase would be, I don't know. I got to think on that one. I'm not really like the wrestling type. So I'm not sure what the context is of most people's catchphrases. Like, what are they, right? Holy crap. What are we saying holy crap to? I don't know. Did you bounce yet? You still here? Holy crap, what? Holy crap. And then this jerk. Do you even have abs? Do you even have abs? I don't even see your face in your freaking profile picture. Anyway, guys, cool. Anybody else got comments? Mean comments? Nice comments? I'm here for them all. I am here for them all. What is up? We haven't done a late night live stream in a long time, and the weirdos come out at night. The weirdos come out at night. People trying to like, God, it's weird. The internet's a weird place at night. But what's up, everybody? What is up? We just vibing out here, just having a good old time. You feel like you have to pay for this view for real? Like, okay, well, I don't know what that means. I think I know what it means. Nobody knows what it means. It's provocative. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I think I know what it means, though. But what is up, everybody? It's been, you know what? Maybe we're just going to hang out. Like, it's late at night. Why is it that every time I make a hamburger, that the meat ends up between my buns? I told you the weirdos come out at night, guys. Got to do something provocative. Yeah, probably not. Like, that's not my cup of tea, guys. I'm not a street performer. I don't do provocative things on the internet for money. It's not my jam. That's a lot of people's jam, but it's not my jam. But you'd be surprised how bold people are on Instagram asking if that's your jam. Why don't I play video games? I'm surprised you didn't bounce. I was kind of mean back to you. Good job. Good job being here. Good job sticking to it. I don't have any of the video games from when I was married. I think they're all in storage in South Carolina. And I have the storage unit, but like I'm in Florida. I don't live in South Carolina anymore. So my friends call me lunch meat because I'm probably inbred. Bro, the weirdos come out at night. But do you play video games? What video games do you play? Fun fact, my daughter is named after a video game. So bet you can't guess what video game. My youngest daughter. I've got two daughters. So my youngest daughter is named after a video game. The Weekend Project. It's probably for the best. I feel better since I stopped playing. Haven't touched the controller since 2025. You know what? I haven't touched a controller since 2025. I probably haven't. No, I did. 2024. I definitely, yeah. In early 2025. Fable, Mortal Kombat. I play Roblox and Fortnite. God, I loved Fortnite. Me and my ex-wife played Fortnite a lot. Like a lot, a lot. But it was like probably the demise of our marriage. Not really. Like it was over before we started playing Fortnite. But like, guys, we would like obviously we play doubles and like if we were like not vibing, we were really not vibing. And then like, yeah, y'all, it was crazy. It was crazy. I'm spooning this fork so I can get used so I can use it to eat soup. I like it. You're like a classy weirdo. Like sometimes there's the weird weirdos, but I like your flavor. Okay. My knee pads are so tight I can hardly feel my feet anymore. I don't know. Are you being serious? Call of Duty? No. No. Why would I name my daughter Call of Duty? That doesn't even make sense. Like think of like princesses. But I never played Call of Duty. I was awful at it. I was better at Halo, but I didn't grow up playing video games. We weren't really allowed to. I had a GameCube and I had like Super Mario Sunshine, like Metroid Prime, and like a couple Sonic games, and that was it. And then when I got married, my ex-wife loved video games. And so we played video games. I mean, I figured based off of like the half of the face in the profile picture that you were a dude, but like it's not a girl game, it's a girl princess in a game. Difference. I'm about to get super creative with this jar of peanut butter. It's a snowman. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I learn a lot on these late night live streams. I learn a lot. Snow White. No. Zelda. Her name is Zelda. Guys, I am so tired. So tired. It's sad the amount of time it counted playing. I would check and I would be like 60 days, 68 days, 12 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that I don't know. So, it's a lot. Like when you look at things like that, it is crazy. But um like I don't know, you can get caught up in it. Oh, okay, so like in high school, I went to this bad boarding school. I think most of us have already talked about it. Like, had to wear orange jumpsuits when we got in trouble. Like, it was crazy. But that is when I got into video games because while we were not allowed to have the internet, so there were like houses you earn privileges up in houses like through your rank. So you started at like house one, then house two, then house three. And then there were like ranking systems separate from the housing. Like housing was very dependent on behavior, and then your rank was very dependent on like your therapy sessions. But anyway, I digress. So in the third house, in the top house, you were allowed to have like a video game console in your cabin. And so the cabins were like kind of close to the main house, and the staff lived in the main house, and you were expected to be a part of the main house, but you slept in your cabins. And so like it was this whole like privacy thing. And we had an Xbox, and I'd never played Xbox. I was not allowed to have an Xbox growing up. And I got into Skyrim and I got addicted and like loved it. And then Obviously, like I bought it as an adult and I played a lot of Skyrim as an adult. Whoa. Okay. Then go steal. I'm rubbing my face with a pack of raw bacon. Sleep. Game over. Zelda is hella cool name. Don't see a lot of Z names. Hey, would you? No, I would not. No, sirree. Put on a shirt, son. I am not going to put on a shirt. You know what? It's my shtick. And you know what? I also take all of my freaking sales calls where I'm a customer with my shirt off. It's my apartment. It's my life. I'm going to run it how I want to run it. If you want to sell me something, you're going to sell it to me without a shirt. Like, it's just how it's going to be. It's my shtick. And if you don't like it, you can go to somebody else's ecosystem because this is what we're here for. Do you have a pet? I mean, I hope that's not like a stuffed, like, what are they called? What are they called? Skinwalker. A stuffed skinwalker behind me. Her shoulders do really weird things. And so like she's got wicked shoulder mobility. And like she's weird, dude. Like she'll give you the freakies. But yeah, that's my dog. Her name's Nala. She's a Dutch Shepherd. That'd be a big ass cat, bro. That'd be a big cat. Like, you ever seen a Maine Coon? They're these big, like 18-pound cats. That's like a 55-pound dog. She'd be like a freaking snow leopard. We don't have snow leopards. We're in Florida. But can we see it? Can you not see it? Which one are you on vertical or are you on horizontal? I'm doing 4 live streams simultaneously, guys. So like, I don't know if you can see my dog or not. Like in the horizontal, you can definitely see dog. Nolly here. Up. Hi. Couch. That's dog. You're welcome. She's a cool dog. Off. Good girl. Do you have pets? Almost bigger than me. God. Why are you hating on me so bad? I gotta be more clever, guys. I gotta be way more clever than like haters. It's not my jam. I'm not like quick with my words. In fact, I'm pretty slow with my words. So pretty slow with my words. But what's everybody up to? It's Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. I did not partake in Thirsty Thursday. I haven't partaken in Thirsty Thursday in, I don't know, like 6 to 8 weeks. I don't have a pet. I type fast. You know what is the best freaking hack? So like, okay, AI this, AI that. But Jesus Christ, y'all, using a dictation tool. It is amazing. Now you don't type at all. I don't freaking type at all. I just talk to it. I tell it what to type, and it is amazing. It is so efficient. It is like cut my time. It's cut my work time down by like, y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's no way to explain how effective it has been to just quit typing. It's like, why didn't I do this years ago? Where was my brain at? I didn't even start doing it. Like somebody recommended it to me recently, and I didn't even start doing it then. Like, God, if we just listen to some of the things other people tell us to do, like think about that. Like, how much time did I waste? Somebody literally told me to do it, and then I didn't do it for like another 4 weeks. And now it's like my favorite thing in the world. Just don't type, talk. Amazing. She got a giraffe neck. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So yes. So we put a lot of stuff on her neck. Okay. So she goes out and about. She's a cool dog. We have a good time with her. But sometimes I'll have a bunch of stuff. I'll have like 3 collars on her plus a vest. And like she looks like the African ladies with the rings on their necks. It's super cool. I am on spring break. You spring breaking it in Florida? I was gonna try and be cool, but you know I'm not cool. Bruh. Looking yoked, bro. Well, I appreciate it, but not according to some of the other cats in the comments. Apparently, I'm looking soft. I'm looking flabby. Do I even lift? I don't know. I do feel really soft though. I started a deload week because I am like super overtrained, and my life, like external life, like obviously not going into the details, personal, but super stressed, like lots of variables in my life that are just disastrous, and we deal with them. And I've started this thing of like, well, I'm going to act in spite of it, right? Of course, right? Because we still have to push forward. But I couldn't see the forest for the trees. I was like, oh, like I still have to keep going, even though life kind of sucks. And so I did. But then freaking this idiot right here, I haven't taken a deload week in like 8 weeks. And so, like, idiot, just freaking idiot. So, anyway, we quit working out. Like, today's the third rest day we've taken. We're going to work out tomorrow, but super low volume, super low intensity. Just move, just go through the motions, feel good. And then we'll probably rest on Saturday and Sunday. We're definitely resting on Sunday because we got big plans on Sunday. I don't know what those plans are, but we already got plans in the works. And then, yeah, we'll get back to it on Monday, and that'll be good. That'll be real good. So, Kenny G, I'm sipping a honey jack and dirty Coke. That is gross. Honey jack is gross, but it makes sense. Up in Nashville, up in Nashville. That's when you know you're getting old. What, when you sipping on a honey jack and dirty Coke? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I saw it. It was like it was probably dog fur, but it was like floating, and then it just like went in my mouth. It was gross, bro. You kind of look like that stretchy, strong man toy. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We're here for it. What are your shorts? They're Lululemon shorts. I only wear Lulu, guys. I'm kidding. Like, I mean, kind of. Like, kind of. All of my clothes are identical. So I have like 8 pairs of the same shorts. I've got like 2 of each color. I've probably got more than 8 pair of the same shorts, but I've got like 2 of this color, 2 of, I think originally I had 2 of white. I don't have 2 of white anymore. I only have 1 white. I've got like, so scratch the 2 of each color. That doesn't even make sense anymore. I've got 2 of this color. I've got 1 white. I've got a lot of blacks, and I've got a lot of navy blues, but they're all the same shorts, all from Lululemon, and they're just super simple. I work out in them. I can go golfing in them. I can go to like a nice brunch in them. I can wear them everywhere, and I do work out in them. And like people give me a hard time because I work out in like a belt, like a dress belt. I wear the same belt to the gym that I wear to church. Like, it's just easy, guys. It's like less cognitive load. I wear the same clothes everywhere. I swim in these things, like perfect. The perfect shorts. Nah, we ruined Florida spring break for these kids. It's hella neutered now. Are you talking about like I need more context. I've been really out of it today. Like, I just don't have context. I don't know if you're talking about like current events or if you're talking about like how Florida spring break is just not what it used to be. I think that's probably what you mean. That's a compliment. Oh, what are my shorts on YouTube? This freaking idiot over here talking about my shorts, and you're over here talking about my shorts. What are my shorts? I've got I haven't really figured out YouTube shorts yet, so I've kind of like figured out the formula for Instagram. So like 1 out of 10 reels that I post of my transformation typically does like 20,000 views or more. I post them like all as trials, but and then like once they hit a certain number, I'll move them over. YouTube, I can't really figure out how to get over 1,000 views on shorts. And then like no matter kind of what. So we're going to keep trying, but right now it's not like the highest ROI investment. And so like the past couple of days, I haven't really like posted any YouTube shorts. So on YouTube, I love that hair, by the way. I love my hair, but I used to hate it. Your hair tells me you're contemplating a gender transition. Jesus, people at night are mean. Damn, I don't even know how to respond to that. I am not contemplating a gender transition. Hmm. Okay. Give me a little, if you haven't bounced, why? Why? What does that even mean? Weird. The weirdos come out at night, guys. The weirdos come out at night. Okay. Yeah, I feel you can only make so many good decisions in a day, so I wear the same style of clothes so I don't waste a good decision on the stuff I wear. Exactly. Dude, I preach cognitive load. Like just preach it. Preach, 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 preach it. And like it is the only reason. I mean, it's probably not the only reason, but I do feel like it's a really good reason why I'm like remotely successful at this point, where I don't continue to make life altering bad decisions, because we used to do that. We used to just make like life altering bad decisions on a whim, and now we don't do that anymore. And I feel like it's because of like decision fatigue. I pass these things through like three filters, like, does it fit with my principles, does it fit with my values, and does it fit with my goals? And if it does, I just do what I want, and if it doesn't, then I don't do it. And it's like super simple, but it also like it removes all the choice and the cognitive load. And this person, like, I can't even tell if you're being serious. Not you, dude. You leveled out. But like this person, am I wearing lip gloss? Does it look like I'm wearing lip gloss? Like seriously? Or are you just being a jerk? Maybe. I don't know. I've got lip gloss in here. It's not mine. I find my daughter's stuff like all over the place, like everywhere. I'm nice. I would never say anything about someone that has majestic hair. Well, I'm glad somebody thinks my hair is majestic. I feel like it's been nice the past couple of days. Like after I ran my hair through it, it got like not as nice. But yeah, like I like my hair, man. Yeah, it's definitely not what it used to be. The Leo got it locked down. Nothing too crazy going on in Florida. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. It did used to be crazy though. Like, well, I didn't know it used to be crazy. I thought it was still crazy. Like I knew it was crazy. I didn't know that it like mellowed out or like whatever. Damn. Yes, it looks like I'm wearing lip gloss. Cool, man. Cool. Hi, I'm new here. Chloe Lawson. What's up? I am new here too. I'm just kidding. I mean, kind of. Like it's only week 2 of live streaming and week 4 of YouTube, I think. I don't know. But I've been slacking. Not really slacking, but again, like the cognitive load, decision fatigue. Like we're here, but Bailey Smith, I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Do you feel like a pony too? What a weirdo, man. No, no, I don't. But I'm glad you're here, Bailey Smith. I'm glad you're here. What's up, bro? What's up? You know what? I don't even know what that means. I don't. Sorry, your hairstyle misled me. Enjoy it while it's still there. You know what? Actually, you're super fucking mean, so you can fuck right off. But yeah, like I am going bald. It's gonna happen one day, but it's better than like I don't know. Like I'm here for it. I'm not like afraid of getting old. You kind of look like one of the guys from American Ninja Warrior. Which one? Because we got the internet. We can look them up. Because I don't know who you're talking about. I went to a private school as a kid. That comment is fun. I like that one. Y'all are assholes at night, bro. Fucking assholes. But anyway, weird. Weirdos. I don't even know how to respond to some of these comments, guys. Okay. One at a time. I went to a private school as a kid and my hair couldn't touch my collar, so I would wear it as an afro. They said it was bending the rules and they told me to if I didn't cut it. Damn, bro, that sucks. That's crazy. So when I graduated, I won't cut it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like that makes sense, right? So I keep touching it and it keeps getting like frizzier and frizzier. But yeah, my mom made me have it like this very specific length and like everybody made fun of it growing up and I was super self-conscious. Like I mean, obviously you can see it. The freaking assholes are still making fun of it, but like we're different, right? We're different now. I'm different. I forgot his name. I look like a surfer. Your hair is insanely awesome. Oh, thank you. Because there's so many people being real mean about it right now. But are you black or white? Do I look black? Like, I'm super white, guys. Like, I have tiny muscles and white skin. Like, but I do tan. I tan really, really aggressively. But I'm super the white base, I've got like the whitest base. I've got whiter, like my base is white, guys. Oh, we're skipping. We're skipping. Also, do you live every day? I do live every day. So right now I'm doing lives 3 times a day. I want to do them 4 times a day. And then when we're feeling froggy fresh, we do these late nights. I merged like my evening audit with my late night tonight, but it just kind of depends on what the vibe is. I like the late night ones the best. They're by far the most fun. But I got to get better at like entertaining these ridiculous comments. They really throw me for a loop. So you don't remember the fitness trainer Richard Simmons that would say, "Do you feel like a pony?" Bro, how old do you think I am? Because no, I do not. Definitely not. I mean, I'm old, but like, geez. You have pretty eyes too. Can you see my eyes on this? Maybe. You have a tan. I mean, I had a tan like 2 weeks ago. Maybe, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was way, way, way darker than I am right now. They just mad. They are. They're hating. They are hating. Oh, bro, it tells me. I've been asking you guys, like, which one are you on? Are you on the vertical or the horizontal? It tells me if you're on mobile or not because I'm doing like 4 live streams right now. So I subscribed. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. So the ones I do every day are my morning audit, my evening audit, not at a scheduled time, but like first thing in the morning, last thing at night. And then I've been live streaming my meals, which I really like, but they're super hit or miss. Like sometimes they're dead, sometimes they're the busiest live streams I've ever had. And like, I don't know. Keep talking. I'm almost there. What is what like I would never make these comments on the internet, like ever. It's weird, bro. It's weird. I feel like I have a pretty decent physique. I can't judge. I've never seen your physique. But what makes you say that you think you have a decent physique? Like, also, for like all of the people on here, I've lost 84 pounds in the past year. Like, this is progress, whether you think it is or not. Like, whether you're impressed or not, I used to be real fat, like real fat. And so, like, also, I'm proud of where I'm at. I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm proud of where I've earned. Like, that's why this is my shtick. That's why we don't wear a shirt. That's why I do all of these things, guys. Right? It's like it's part of the whole thing. So somebody asked me to do this the other day, like how fast could I do it? And so I tried to go through it, and then I messed it up. Kind of like I just did. I just messed it up. So mm, boom, boom. The chat went silent. The chat went silent. Why? Why? You know what I need? I need a whiteboard. I think I might get a whiteboard. But fun fact, guys, oof, that would be really cool. I think that I can live stream. I think I can share my iPad screen and draw on it. That would be super cool. Um, I like drawing a lot. Like I'm a big fan of drawing and like visual learning. It's super dope. And so like, whoa guys, the chat didn't go dead. I went dead. I didn't scroll. What the heck? Why don't you do funny live stream? I don't know how to be funny. I have no idea how to be funny. That's not my being funny is not my shtick. I know that's supposed to be mean, but I don't know who that is. I don't. I like to leave a bit of beard so people know I'm a guy, but my hair gets caught in it and it pulls my curls apart and it gets frizzy and at the ends. Yeah, dude, the frizz. Have you ever used what the pattern? I'm gonna go grab some. Yeah, this stuff's dope. This stuff is my favorite. I love this stuff in my hair. It's amazing. Like it's not what's in my hair right now because we've been like lazy. I think the proper term is lazy maxing. We've been lazy maxing in terms of our hair, like zero effort on the hair. We rinse, we condition, we get out, we pick it out, make sure it doesn't get tangled, and that's it. Because we've been spending way too much time in here, way too much time. And so it is what it is. Sorry, I know I just got here, but I have to go. But I did subscribe, so I'll get a notification when you're live. Bye. Dope, dude. I'm here for it. I appreciate it. You can pop in and out as much as you like. Um, one more rep is not in here right now, but he always pops in for not always, but most of the time he pops in during like lunch and breakfast. And he'll like pop in and out like regularly for like one comment at a time. I'm going to draw our cartoon character on my wall tomorrow. Okay. I don't know what you mean, so I'm going to need a little bit more context. I don't know. But when I was in like second grade, I had a rainbow backpack because I thought it was cool. And then everyone called me gay when I'm not. And it pissed me off. So I texted my mom secretly and then she picked me up. Yeah, people are mean, dude. Fooey. People are mean. And dog probably thinks I'm mean because I don't let her lick her own giblets. No. But isn't that cool? Everybody's dog should be that well trained. Dog's doing something you don't like, you just tell dog no and dog stops. Everybody, that should be the expectation of dogs like behaving in public. It drives me freaking bonkers when people take their dogs in public and the dogs are like, and like, don't take your dog in public. Your dog has not earned the privilege to go in public. You haven't earned the privilege to take your dog in public. I'm on my soapbox and I know people disagree with me, but you should not be allowed to take your dog in public if it's not well trained. You shouldn't. You should at least have the expectation of training it while you're in public. But all these freaking idiots, they're just out there letting their dog do whatever they want. It drives me freaking batty. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to draw your AI character on my wall tomorrow. Okay, cool. That's super dope. I only know one pattern to complete them. Oh, are you talking about the Rubik's Cube? Like, I was talking about this. This brand is called Pattern, but then yes, there's like patterns. The layers. Show us a fat picture. Of course, I will show you a fat picture, but it's going to take a second because I redid all of my media assets on here today. And so I got rid of all the other ones. And so we're going to have to take a second. Also, I'm going to have to respond to this because this is priority numero uno. Always. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, now what we're going to do I'm going to show you Fat Brandon, but you got to be patient. You have to be patient. Hmm. Cool. They're downloading. It's going to be a second. iCloud is not fast. iCloud needs a solution. Like, it's just not a good solution. It's like downloading and then they never download. It's like the freaking circle of death. Okay. Maybe. No. Oh, okay. Cool, man. Could have done better. Could have done better. I'm struggling with the computer right now, guys. So you're gonna have to give me a second, guys. Let's see what we can do. Hey, there we go. There's one of Fat Brandon. Let's add some more. I think I was probably like 240 in that photo. So like the heaviest I ever was 257 in March. Nope. Yes. March of 2025, I was 257. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. This picture was like late 2024, maybe summer of 2024. This is a good one. It's a really short video, but like, see, told you it was super short, guys. Super short. But that's like week 1 at the gym, guys, in 2025. Look at that belly, bro. Look at that freaking belly. Oof. Oof. Dude, the belly was big, guys. The belly was big. Look at that one. Look at that belly and look at that dog. But guys, that is rough. That is rough. Oof. Anyway, once upon a time, right? Once upon a time. I'm so glad that was a year ago. That was probably late April, that last video. So yeah, Pattern Beauty Mousse is my shit. I use Shea Moisture Curl Creme. I use that brand too. That is my low effort brand. That's like, but I use the conditioner and I just leave it in and it's not leave-in conditioner. I'm telling you, low maintenance. I don't know what that means. Shout out to Big Lenny. I don't know who those folks are, but shout out to them. William, did you finally come out of the closet? I don't know who William is. Is that somebody? Is that me? Let your dog lick. That's gross, bro. That's gross. Put on a shirt, please. No, you can leave, but I'm not going to put on a shirt. You believe in God, brother? I do believe in God. Do you believe in God? And what's the context of that question? I have no idea why, but I have a spare reboot coin and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what that is. Oh, shit. Fortnite. Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. Nipple tape. Why the fuck would I have nipple tape? Or why would I want nipple tape? Like, fuck off. People are mean. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about the Rubik's Cube, but it came through late. Pattern curl cream wasn't heavy enough, and it gave me too much volume, so I looked like I was going Super Saiyan. Yeah, so I like the styling cream is like my jam with pattern. I like it a lot. William had the rainbow backpack. Ah, see, I get lost in the comments, man. I get lost in the comments. Did you know that curly hair actually was proven to be a sign of intelligence? You're gonna have to prove that one to me. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that that's true. But okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm tired. See you tomorrow. Deuces. See you tomorrow. It is getting pretty late. It is true. Nice permanent. What does that mean? What's a permanent? Nice permanent. My first thought's tattoos, but then why would you not just say a tattoo? That's weird. And can you even see my tattoo? Maybe. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Yo, dudes, I cannot sing at all. I can not sing at all. Oh, dope. I don't get that question near as often as an adult as I did as a child. Huh. Interesting. It does look really permy though right now. For sure, it looks super permy. Like it just is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But back to the nipple thing. So I got puffy nipples, not from steroids. I got puffy nipples when I went through puberty. So when I was like 13, 14, 15, I got fucking puffy nipples. It happens, guys. Like fucking puberty. Get over it. Yeah. It's a question though. But yeah, I don't get it as much. Like, as an adult. The other thing that doesn't happen as much as an adult, which is super weird, y'all, super weird. I got called the N word all the time growing up, like all the time. Because I lived in South Carolina, people are assholes, right? And these like rednecks would just like drive by, roll down the window, and be like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. Who would win in a fight, you or John Cena? John Cena is my favorite for sure. But he's a Chinese spy. He is a Chinese spy. Okay. I was watching a National Geographic show and they were speaking about curly hair being a trait of intelligence. I I've got many a thoughts on that, and one of those thoughts is that National Geographic is not going to be where I'm taking my um lessons from. I always ask, do they still do those? They normally say yeah, then I ask why would I need more curls? I agree. Why would I need more curls? Actually, so my hair's looser than it was when I was younger. I liked it like tighter. I mean, it's still like super curly. And you know what? We had this conversation the other night. I hate when people are like, "Oh, my hair's curly," and it's like barely wavy. I'm like, bro, no, bro. Yeah, always get asked what I am mixed with. Yes. I have cuts on my nipples because I scratched it so head. He retired. I mean, did he? Did he not just like fight Logan Paul? I don't know. I don't follow wrestling, but he's my freaking favorite. Oh, maybe he retired from like the Chinese Communist Party. That would make sense. Yeah. Hard. Well, yeah, obviously you meant hard. You didn't mean head. I'm just reading the comment as it was. But it is still cool. I mean, maybe, maybe. From WWE. Since you said John Cena, the only thing I can think in my head is like the John, like his like intro song or whatever. Like that's the only thing in my head right now. It's just like nonstop. Guys, my forehead is big. Whoever was being mean about my forehead earlier, like you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yo. No way. We got the same last name, bro. That's crazy. What are the frickin' odds? No chance. Where are you from, bro? Are we related? Probably not. I don't know any Chris Caps. Maybe I do, though. I gotta think. Do I know any Chris Caps? Anyway, that's crazy. You are perfect. Bro, I'm in Florida. No way. Okay, you are perfect the way you are. ALR, good night, Brandon. Well, you tried. I'm in Florida, so I'm in Southwest Florida. We crushing it out here. Brother man, you look like that one exercise guy. You know what? Maybe. I don't know very many caps though. Like obviously like my family, but then like that's kind of the extent. There's even like a Mike Caps where I grew up and I was like I've never met this dude until I was like an adult and I lived in the same place for 30 years, which is crazy. You literally could be Richard Simmons' child, my bro. Maybe, maybe. Hell yeah. America's dong PP. I don't know what that means. So like a little context would be dope. Oh my god, dude, you're Richard Simmons Jr. Thanks, I guess. You're one of the few that I've met. Like a caps, yeah, because like they're nowhere. It's super weird. It's super weird. Um, You know, it's really weird too. So I've got two little girls, and like every time that like I hear their last name, I'm like, oh yeah, they are. Like they've got my same last name. It's just so weird to hear people with the same last name. You know what else though? Super weird. This is super weird. So this girl that I met in Texas, her middle name was my last name, and her last name is my first name. What are the frickin' odds there? That is weird. It's also like a weird middle name. I'm just gonna like call that out. Weird middle name. Richard Simmons, yes. Maybe. Last week of dude asked me for help with his workout. So I smacked him in the face. And when he was getting up off the ground, I told him that that was his push ups PP. I don't know what PP means. I'm so like, I'm old or out of touch or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know how many people are here that have been here kind of the whole time, but my lighting situation has gotten worse. One of my lights crapped out yesterday. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to order new lights. P. Hmm. Huh. Interesting. You know what I really hate? The keyboard update that Meta pushed out to everything that they own. Like I hate that keyboard. It's way worse than whatever the fuck keyboard they had earlier. Like way worse. I didn't get like instantly worse at typing like the minute they pushed it out. And the typing on it's so much worse. I hate it. I hate it. It's on WhatsApp, it's on Facebook, it's on everything, and it sucks. It sucks. Other day I held out 20 bucks to a stranger and said, "Here, this is for you." And when he went to take the money, I kicked him. God, the weirdos come out at night, guys. The weirdos come out at night. But I'm here for it. We encourage it. It's fun. That's why we're here. We're here to have a good time. We're not here to judge people. We're here to enjoy the company of each other and weirdos included. You know why? I was saying this last week. We need spokes on our wheel, right? We need a well rounded wheel. So we need like the nerds, the normal people, every aspect of the like community we need in this comment section, including the late night weirdos. I know. I read who it was before I said that. I read who it was before I said that. You know, it's super weird too. Like, I don't have cousins with my last name, like, at all. And reflectors and air plugs. Bro, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I have no idea, like, where your narrative arc is in the story. No idea. No idea. I haven't been gay for 2 years, but it's winter time, so we'll see. Where do these thoughts come from? Like, where? Where do these thoughts, like, what's prompting it? Is it just like you're cooped up all day and so you have to just like blurt out the most random things, or is it like Tourette's, or like what is going on? And obviously like it wouldn't be Tourette's because it takes way too long to type that. But like crazy. Everybody is crazy. It will thaw out, I guess. Are you talking to my cousin in the comments? Cuz I'm so lost, guys. I'm so lost. But I've hated the cold weather recently. So today it was better. It was certainly better today, but like the past 2 days it was in the 50s and I hated it. It's like, guys, what are we doing? Like why is it so cold? I thought like, y'all, I'm real freaking far south. Like real far south. And it's still too cold for me. Still too cold. You look too pretty for a guy, LOL. Much respect, bro. You know what? I like that compliment. That's a good. Where's the girl that was calling me a tranny earlier? Like, she needs to come back. Y'all would get along. And then she would have loved what I just said. Like, I like that compliment. She told me that I was looking, she told me based on my hair that it looked like I was up for a transition. So, what are we going to do, right? What are we going to do? Nah, man, I just had the I actually forgot about that until you said something. Yeah, I keep things clean, man. A lot of people at night don't keep it clean though. They definitely don't. Yeah, I do. I for sure have poodle hair. And the worst thing in the world is like when it's wet and then it gets like flattened down. Like, let's say like I'm on a walk. I'm taking dog for a walk in the rain and I've got the hood on and like it's still getting wet and then it gets patted down. It looks like a poodle. It looks like a poodle. It was 80 for like a week, then snowed the next day and been cold for like a week, just started warming up. Yeah. I thought we had a really bad cold snap down here like a month ago, and I thought that was the last one. And sure enough, people call me a stud because they said I look way too masculine and feminine for a man. Low context. Like what exactly do you mean by that? People call me a stud because they said I look way too masculine and feminine for a man. Okay. Okay. Hmm. That one stumped me. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm not quick with my words. Like, I just don't know what to say to that. I have no idea how to respond to that. And it's not even that good. It's not even that clever. It's like in masculine and straight, but it's just my facial. I can't even talk right now. I can't even talk. It's just my facial features, bro. I think I need to refill my drink at this point. You know what? It would be nice. It would be nice to refill a drink. I got 2 bottles of wine over there that have been unopened for 5 weeks. 5 weeks. I don't know when they're gonna get opened, but not tonight. New here. Exactly what is your channel about? Well, at night we just have late night live streams. We just vibe out. But I lost 84 pounds in the past year, and now I coach people for a living, and that's what I do. So I help people lose weight. But we just hang out, we vibe. It's a good time. It's the late night live stream is the late night live stream is the highest return on investment activity that I do on YouTube. I get the most subscribers from the late night live stream. So even though I got facial hair, a goatee, and a mustache, but my face is extremely clear. Like it's hard to explain it, bro. But yeah, it's a lot. Might as well get drunk, bro. What's your thoughts on water fasting? Actually, so I did a water fast like a month ago for views. I got like 1,000 followers on Instagram for not eating for 7 days. Like, not a very high ROI activity. Nope, not at all. And then everybody who wanted to see it, like, they slowly, like, trickle away. It was a poor effort at a marketing attempt. But we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. But what are my thoughts on it? Um, I think it encourages like binge like behavior, and I think people struggle with that in the first place. And so I would discourage it in like 99% of people. I think that most people don't have the willpower or the impulse control to do it correctly. When you break your fast, you need to be mindful of breaking your fast. And people don't. And most people can't even make it past like day one. And if you do, they can't make it past day two. And if they do, they don't make it past day three. And if you can make it past day three, most people are like okay doing it right. But the failure, the shame and the guilt around that of like it really creates those binge restrict cycles because when they break it unintentionally, they binge, like heavy binge. And then they're like, oh shit, I need to restrict. And so now they get in this like, I can't eat. And then they binge. And I can't eat. And then they binge. And it just creates like disordered eating. So like why would we encourage that? Not like people should work on their like minds, impulse control. Yeah. What is up? Wiki Feet Beaver. What's going on? What are you up to tonight? I see your point. I mean, it is a point. Like, I don't know. I wish I could make your icons bigger so I could like, whoa, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Hi, Brandon. Well, hello. I don't know you, but welcome. We're just hanging out. We're vibing. We're having a good time. What's going on? What are you up to tonight? Thirsty Thursday. I think that's what. Well, it's Friday now because it's after midnight in my neck of the woods. But, dang, dudes, I'm still getting up at 7 de la mañana. And oof, 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 oof. But that's actually something that's a fun fact. My wake up time is a non negotiable wake up time no matter what time I go to bed. That has been one of the biggest return on investment activities that I have done in the past year. It has changed my life for the better. For the better. It's true. You are fine as hell. Great chest. I'm about to head to bed, but just brain rotten. Guys, my chest is tiny, but at least we're getting lean, right? At least we're getting lean. Like those are cool. And like the striations, like I mean, we're gonna get leaner for sure. Like we're not delusional. We're not the leanest in the world, but we're getting there. We're gonna get lean. Like yeah. I appreciate the compliment. I will flex for a compliment. I will flex for a compliment. Come back. We have a good time at night. Have fun taking steroids. So I'm not shy about my past. I did steroids when I was 21 years old for 12 weeks, and I injected into a vein and almost caused cardiac arrest. And the doctor told me during the EKG that I was not going to make it to 30. But we're 31. So no, I got cleared from the cardiologist when maybe when I was like 24, 25. So we went obviously a lot in the beginning, then every year, then every 2 years, and then he was like, "Hey bro, it's a miracle. Don't come back." I was like, "Cool." Speaking of transitions, my original cardiologist did transition. So, for Wiki Feet Beaver, that was a previous conversation that you missed. You should have gotten here earlier. Um, Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. The craziest part is Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I lost 84 pounds this year. It's super cool. I'm super, like, grateful. Like, I'm a little cheese ball. Like, I'm super grateful for the transformation of the last year. That is crazy. So, um, the craziest part, what I was gonna say is I injected, like, so it's not like I was doing it in, like, a weird spot, right? Like, I was doing it in the top right quadrant of my booty cheek and, or the top outside quadrant because I was doing, like, 300 milligrams of testananthate, like, twice a week. So, like, every 3 or 4 days, I would go, like, right butt cheek, left butt cheek, right butt cheek, left butt cheek. And I was dating this girl. I did, like, the first, like, 2 or 3 injections on my own, and then she found out and she was pissed. But she was like, "At least let me do the injections for you." It's like, "Cool." So she did the rest of the injections for me. Well, then, because obviously, like, 21-year-old male taking 600 milligrams of testosterone a week, like, I am horny as all hell, and so I break up with her on her 21st birthday. Total asshole. Like, I get it. Don't like, we live and we learn, right? We live and we learn. Anyway, break up with her on her 21st birthday because I just want to like everything with a hole. Like, that's one track mind on that much testosterone at 21 years old. So I kick her out. She bounces, whatever. Like, we had an apartment and a dog, like, just total asshole Brandon, just total asshole Brandon. But I digress. I digress. And y'all can all judge me. It is what it is. But I go to Miami. I do an injection in Miami. It's easy. I come back, like, very first injection I do back in North Carolina. I'm in a vein. So I've got these like super long needles that are way longer than you need. And I go at this really awkward down angle and I hit the vein in the bottom outside quadrant of your booty. And it's weird. I pull it out. There's like blood, which like normally not blood. And I'm like, not great start. And all of a sudden, like there's pins and needles throughout all of my skin and my whole body. And the worst part is I can't fucking breathe. Like, it's like menthol and fire in my breath, and I am exceptionally short of breath. And I like call 911 and I tell them exactly what happens. And the dispatcher is like confused. And I'm like, this is not the time to be confused. Like, anyway. Okay, random, but plastic dinosaurs are real dinosaurs. Hear me out. I have heard that logic before. Clever. Clever. I just went. Oh, I read this, but I didn't put it up. Bad, bad, Brandon. God bless you, man. Dude, it was like poor life choices. It's like I've done my fair share of dumb things. I've done a lot more dumb things, and we'll get to it eventually. But I have for sure done dumb things. Yeah, super cheese ball. I'm the cheesiest. I am literally like, I am so like with my heart. Um, I think my friends might even like have a hard time with it because I'm just like, "Oh, I love you," and like it's bad. Like yeah. That was 10 years ago, no judging. Oh, I'm judging. I'm judging hard. But like ultimately, and this is like not meant as super cocky, it was the best thing that I could have ever done for that girl, breaking up with her. Like the best thing. Like it was poor girl. Poor girl. Oh no. What are we oh knowing to though? I don't know. OMFG. To what? I need more context. Especially when I'm like 8 comments up, because then I'm like, I don't even know what you were OMFGing. That's what I said when I was 8 rubber dinosaurs are real dinosaurs. You fucking bozo. Are you for real? David Depew. That's not very nice. That's not very nice at all. Not everybody's a bozo. But late night live streams are meant to be mean, I guess. Like, here's the thing. The weirdos come out at night. People are super mean at night. And it's just a good time. Your story, you should if you are in for the what did you call brain rot? I clipped my 45-minute story into 90-second shorts and they're all on my YouTube. And you can go from birth until like a month ago. You can watch it. You could You can also watch it in long form, but it's not it was like the very first video I ever edited, and I'm still not very good at editing videos, but it doesn't it's a bad video, but like you get the whole story. Oh, before you bounce, the shot, the vein, the needle feeling. Okay. Yeah, the worst part though was the breathing. Like it was weird. It was like I injected menthol into my lungs. Like it was crazy. Or it was like menthol duh. I think that's like how you say it. Anyways, the stuff we smoked in college, it was crazy. It was a weird time. Like when the Silk Road existed. What a weird time, right? Now, before you bounce, I want you to hear this. If you're still here, because there's only one person here, so everybody bounced. But I went to a boarding school, a correctional boarding school, a therapeutic Christian boarding school. And when we got in trouble, we had to wear orange jumpsuits. As an example, if I said a cuss word, that was 4 hours. That's how they delved out punishment in hours of work. And when you worked your hours, you had to wear an orange jumpsuit. And so, like, a cigarette might be 8 hours the first time, 12 hours the second time, restriction the third time, or like leave a bath towel on the floor, 8 hours. It's bad. If you have Netflix, you should watch the program Cons, Colts, and Kidnapping, because your boy was kidnapped by that crap. Not they hire, the programs recommend to your parents that you're a flight risk, that you're a danger, and then they recommend that they get transport agents to come get you. And the transport agents come and get you in the middle of the night, around like 3 or 4 in the morning. So think like la madrugada, right? Like early fucking morning. They come get you while you're snoozing, right? And so it's because you're like the most vulnerable at that time of day. And so they come and get you and they snatch you and they tell you nothing. Boarding school, wow. Hey, hang out, admire, ask questions, have a good time, like whatever. Whatever. We're here to just enjoy the brain rot of 12:46 in the morning. It is 12:46 for me. I don't know what time it is for you. What time zone are you in? Are you in America? Are you abroad? Where are you in life? How old were How old were you? How old was I? I was trying to like switch tenses and it just didn't work. But I've got a craving to go to Universal right now. And I've got a craving to go to Disneyland, which is like super random and not sensical to this conversation whatsoever. But I just really want to go. Like really bad. It's been too long. I think last time I went to both was like maybe August of 2025. Anyway, now when I got transported, I was 15 and I was at this boarding school for 14 months. And I did not know what was happening for 5 days. So transport agents get me. We drive from South Carolina to Dallas, Texas for about 16 hours. And then we're in a Hampton Inn on the 4th floor for 4 nights, 5 days. And they won't tell me anything other than we're in a holding situation. We're in a holding pattern. Okay, what does that mean? I can't tell you. I mean, I know what it means now, but like at the time. And yeah, it's crazy. You're an hour ahead of me. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, Midwest baby here. What about you? I grew up in South Carolina, but I live in Southwest Florida because Florida is about as warm as we can get because I hate the cold. I hate the cold. But I love said like, do I hate the cold? No. Do I want to live in the cold? Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely not. But I love snowboarding and I love Colorado and I love Utah. Like everything, people, whatever. But like I'm a big fan of like the I-70 Vail resorts because you can just like pop into all of them. They're amazing. Like I've never boarded, I've never ridden at Beaver Creek. But I've hiked, like done some really cool hikes, especially at night, like moonlight hikes at Beaver Creek. Vail Village is dope. I do not like Vail Mountain. And then Breckenridge is probably my favorite. I really like Keystone. A Basin's cool. Never been to Copper. Copper would be dope. I really want to go to Copper. And then I actually I want to board Sky Shoots, which is like super avalanche prone and like bad life choice. But one day, one day I will. You were a baby. That's insane. I was. I was a baby. It is insane. What's insane is the fact that like I don't even know. These places are crazy and expensive. And like there's a whole thing. I also hate the cold. I would love to live in North Carolina, best of both worlds. Nope, no, it's not. North Carolina is even colder than South Carolina. At least North Carolina, you get like a snow or two a year, and like you get seasons. You get like summer, fall, winter, spring. Like, but it's still like it's cold in the winter. It's not as cold as like St. Louis, Missouri, but it's cold. It's cold and no good. But I think that's it for me, guys. I think that's it. We've been out here for an hour and 16 minutes. We've been vibing, having a good time. I'm going to go to bed. I'm sleepy. Wake up times are non negotiable. So I'm still getting up at 7 in the morning, and I will be right back on here for a live stream to do our what are we going to do? Morning audit. We got the morning audit in the morning, which is where we do 4 journal prompts that set our day up for success. And we start it with gratitude. But thanks for tuning in. I enjoyed it. I always like vibing with the weirdos at night. I appreciate the compliments as well. I am always here for the compliments. Flex, you got to come back next time. That's the deal. Yeah, until Helen parks herself and dumps Rain for a week. Yes, yes. That was crazy. I think I'm trying to think. I don't know. We lost power for like 2 weeks sometime around then. I don't remember if it was Helene or if it was like something right around then. Um yeah, 2 weeks was a long time to go without power. Like a long time. And like I know people had it way, way worse. Way, way worse. But like yeah, 2 weeks is a long time to go without power. Yeah, you got to come back next time. That's the deal. Next time. So I will see y'all later as well. Good